Rick. My nerves not real. How you lick that pussy? Yeah, I'm smooth, partner.
The first opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic
Game
Caesars
on, Jay.
Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Buffalo Bills. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Fucking God.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. This defense for the Saints, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first.
Good little go.
Back to throw here. And it's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
There's no...
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there.
Just laid the ball.
They're going to go for it on 4th. He'll drop to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Give me that
Marcus
shit,
May
bitch
with a pick.
Give me that shit, bitch ass
The 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they
Nah,
go
as long as you win this
down.
bitch,
Not
it don't
only
matter
do they
about the
not get it,
contest.
it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation, turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. It's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Wentz with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
What the fuck am I not doing right?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Way, bro. This Zion nigga is the worst nigga to ever play a fucking college with, bro. Put it all up.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
They make you make the tough ones, bro. You gotta hit that shit.
2nd and 6.
That's what you do.
And this one complete to Will Fuller. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Oh, these niggas got the best defense in the world.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's letting this one go for Fuller. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Bills. Will Fuller with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
What did you complete the challenge with, bro? There's no way. Nothing.
A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good run as he works his way for 9 that time, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and just a few inches. To throw, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off at about the 31. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open?
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Kareem Hunt hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bills have taken the lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he's got it.
That.
It's caught.
Good shot. That's a good pass. Good point.
Great play there.
Not a good pass.
Touchdown on the year.
Not a good
And the
pass.
Saints are within an extra point of
But
tying
okay.
this thing up. That's good on
Not a
the
good
extra point.
pass.
That will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround?
Well, you would think it'd be pretty easy because everyone's locked in practice and meetings because everyone feels good about themselves. And for coaches, this is where they have to tell themselves, don't add too much. Don't worry about game plans as much as players. So look at your play sheet and think, give it to the guys who play best, and don't worry about the rest of it.
Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. They're going to look to throw. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4,000 is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
There is no way.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Flush to his right. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to 45.
Oh my
He'll get
God,
8 on the scramble
bro.
there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
2nd and 2. And he's taken down here by the Saints. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Ah, running back just didn't fucking block him. I read the shit like what?
Defense going to blanket the field. 6 now in the secondary here for 3rd and 15. And that'll set them back 5.
Yeah. Could do that. But it's gonna be
After the
tough.
delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Tough.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, Diggs, what a catch. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. CD, with that last pass, he joined a group of about 50 other men that are over 30,000 career passing yards. So, look, he's not at the top, but that's pretty good company.
Yeah, it's not the most exclusive fraternity in the NFL, but it's a pretty good one, isn't it? You still have to put some numbers up in order to get in, okay? The secret knock is still there. How about him getting it done? Proud of it.
It's like he has the dunk every time and he chooses these dumb shit.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I figured. No threes, bro.
They'll run on 1st down. Hunt. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 61 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this first half. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. A give right side now to Hunt. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
To throw now on 1st down. Quickly into the hands of Fuller. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway, because that's your strength.
Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Buying time to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have broken the tie.
They actually want the quarterback to keep the ball on an RPO. You don't want to hand it off inside, let the running back gash you. You don't want him to throw it downfield to someone open. If he keeps it, there should be a group of people around him to keep him trapped. Instead, he finds a way to get out of there and finds his way going over the goal line and scoring a touchdown.
I'm playing it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number one in their conference.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves them with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
And, CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip, and I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it, shedding the tackle. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. 85 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
How about his performance last week? Over 200 yards. I think his decisiveness, one cut and he goes, that's what's really made him pile up the yardage.
And the yardage he piled up last week, easily honored with NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
I would have voted for him.
Tim Settle, the Virginia Tech Hokie, in there on the stop. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Steps away to his left. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
It would appear Sean Payton's made the decision here. They will go for it on 4th. Now Mahomes. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
What AI
Coming up
driving,
at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39.
Trey Hendrickson, an All-Pro in New Orleans in 2020. There on the tackle.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 24-yard line.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
What is it? All-powerful. Okay.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Patrick Mahomes. As the first half is winding down. And the Saints have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Wants to try to add the PAT.
Now, how do you know you got your assist or not?
He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Bills come to the line to start their next drive as they take over here with 11 seconds remaining. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So that'll back them up 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Looking to throw. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. He'll let one go deep for Howard. And this one is incomplete. So we've reached halftime here on a Thanksgiving night as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Oh, you got a few.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Deshaun Jackson with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Saints on one play have taken the lead. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards into.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Hello. Here's mother.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now, we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
Oh, this AI shit easy as fuck.
Now back to throw.
A quick throw going to be caught by Diggs.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective.
Only thing is, you gotta stay locked in
there.
with this shit,
Keeps
though.
The sticks moving.
Yeah.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You accidentally get assist. Just trying to play good basketball.
A carry here for Hunt, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish an inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
I could have did this challenge.
They'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Fuller. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Throw right side, caught by Davis. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Second and 4. And Diggs has it. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they call Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet.
Again, he'll drop to throw. It's complete to Fuller. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Hunt. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Kareem Hunt with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the third. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
You still got Ja Morant, or you sold that nigga?
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Kamara gets it again on second down. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on third down to keep the drive going. Flushed out right. That's caught by Jackson. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
A give. This is Kamara. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Oh, now it's free. Hill fumbled it. This is picked up by the Bills. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. And that, Charles, you'd have to think a pretty avoidable mistake.
You're exactly right about that, partner, because it all comes down to covering up the football. Look, turnovers are going to happen. They're inevitable. But in a tie game in the third quarter, those turnovers can change the tide of the ball game. And now it's up to their defense to try and bail them out. Got to take care of the rock.
Back up. Follow me, gang. Oh, Chris,
they'll come out throwing here on first down. Pass the 20.
Yo, check out game to Mullins. There we go,
touchdown. Kareem Hunt, 49 yards. And the Bills capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
What you thought?
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Oh, I almost slipped up.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
Your best bet, y'all better be on that shit. Try full court trap or some shit. They reach less though. They reach way less.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. So you can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you,
well, you know I'm tripping. I'm getting out for Chris Mullins.
You're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
We are headed to the fourth here on Thanksgiving night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
That shit crazy. The Warriors always have some shooters.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run.
Really like that or not?
Shut it
Shoot
down
the
for
shit
2
out there,
yards
huh?
or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
The run got
I don't
4.
really
Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Like they talk about, Reggie Miller and all them.
Back to the ground, this time with Ingram.
He older than Reggie Miller, though.
I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Oh,
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
He is
On the ground, Kamara. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Mahomes' throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 16. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A busy night continues for Kamara. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The tackle there by Fabian Moreau.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Second and 5. Again, it's Kamara. 149 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Kamara. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Another good run for him. What else is new? That'll put him right at 150 yards for the game. So he's really made his presence felt in this one.
That's over. 7.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Working from the gun, Mahomes toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Good. Fucking go, Chris.
3rd and goal, and keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. They'll run it with Kamara, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A 3-yard loss, 4th down now.
That was a huge play on 3rd down, so now what? Do you go for it? Do you trust your offense? Or do you want to put on your defense to try and get the ball back? Me? I'm going for it right here.
Now Mahomes got to have this one. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And nothing but daylight ahead.
Can you
30,
get hurt on my team?
20, 10. Bring it! And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo.
Hey, Siri.
Defense is now with an interception return for a
FaceTime
touchdown.
Ty.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back.
Say that fuck nigga, I said best defense in the league, nigga.
25.
Best defense in the league, nigga. Nigga talking about my offense straight glitch off. All he do is run crosses. They'll pick 60 shit out of his ass.
We'll see if they can band back together
know what the
after
fuck
the pick
going on.
six. It hurt badly, but still within striking
So,
distance. A two-score game.
I ain't gonna lie. He was driving that hoe. That bitch threw like a. No, he ran that little, you know that little give to the tight end he doing. Man, that nigga got his ass cracked by Jesse Bates. You know I got him at corner.
Second and 10.
And that bitch stuck that nigga ass. Hell yeah. Then he ran man the next play. You know what I've been coming out in that shit the whole game. He played man earlier. Yeah, he threw another pick. Texas Day, I said best defense in the league, nigga. You forgot nigga. Oh, he deleted the chat already?
Oh yeah, Iverson, tell him the bag. What you doing? What you doing? Come here, man. What you doing?
That nigga said glitch ass offense. Man, he fucking like fuck. He run across every damn play. He caught me with that bomb a couple times because he was running the shit out of that whole Camara at first. Hey, he said the fuck out of me. I ain't gonna care. He fucked me up. Like he threw that whole like twice. Then he got my home. Exactly.
Let's get it, y'all.
He had traded with the Chiefs nigga when it was some weak ass nigga. He sent a lot of shit. Yeah, it was a Chief. He sent a lot of shit.
I ain't gonna lie.
He sent a lot of shit. He sent. I think he sent Marshawn Lattimore. Let me see what all he sent for that nigga.
You hear me, Jay?
Yeah, you know I just what that is. Oh, he sent T.J. Watt, Marshawn Lattimore, Jordan Love, and something else. Maybe something else. Chiefs defense just got right though.
They just trying to get you to play the whole game for us here. This challenge actually ass.
They got Snead, Lattimore, Chris Jones, T.J. Watt. I mean, you know they got McCole and Valdez. Jordan Love is you ain't gotta worry about, bro. He can Jordan Love 84 overall.
I don't know why my mind automatically think Jordan.
Hey, yeah, I about to say, you ain't gotta worry about that now. Man, that bitch Tino.
So I call him my G.
However he feeling. Crazy. Listen, you gotta worry about it. He definitely got some shit. I damn near would have took that hoe too. Cause I don't even use escape artists like that, but huh? He do got some good shit, but shit. If we talking about stats, the stats don't matter because this big Jordan Love got 93 deep accuracy, 95 medium, and 91 short. Exactly. I don't think he missing the escape artist. He got one more upgrade to a gunslinger. That nigga ain't take back.
Marcus Mullins.
Had to lock in at the end.